So I'm going to show you and walk you through the steps of how to change an epidural bag. These are our new pumps, again, made by Curlin Medical. And this is one that I borrowed from PACU. So we're going to say and pretend that, I know it says remaining solution is 999, but for testing, let's pretend that your pump is now beeping, saying that your epidural bag is empty. So I'm going to show you how to easily change out the bag and walk through the steps in case you have to do this. On the floor, you can always reference back to this video. So the first thing you're going to need to do is get a key, and hopefully these are now going to be stocked on the unit, but we'll find out later when they end up actually being stocked. And you're going to have to open the door and unlock the door, and your epidural bag will be right there. So what you want to do, if normally it would already be beeping at you saying that your bag is empty, but if you want to change it early, you're certainly welcome to do so. And what you would need to do is hit the pause button right here. So first thing it's going to do, you got three options on the screen. Resume program, meaning oops, I didn't mean to hit that button, I want to keep going. Repeat RX, or new program, and what we want to do is repeat the same prescription and just change the bag. So what you'll do is hit the arrow down button, and then what you'll do is go ahead and change out your bag. So we're going to take this down and spike a new epidural bag. I know this bag is just normal saline, but pretend that that is a epidural bag. And then you will hit yes to repeat the new program. And it's asking us just to be sure that we want to repeat. If you mistakenly do that, you can hit no and return back and go back to whatever you want to do. But yes, we do want to repeat. And we want to maintain the same medication, med limits, and bolus as before. So we're going to hit yes. It's going to scroll through the dose that was already prescribed on this patient. You're just going to look through it and make sure everything hasn't changed, and just kind of watch through. Again, if you weren't sure and you wanted to review, you could push the no button to review. But if you're happy with all that, you can just hit run and it will start. Or if there was some air in the line or something, if it accidentally pulled in some air, you can hold down the prime button and you should prime out all of the air in your epidural line. You would just have to briefly disconnect it from the patient and prime out that volume into a trash can or wherever before just reconnecting back to that patient. But if you've caught it and you don't have air in your line, what you can just do is hit run to start. So we will just hit run to start. And what you're going to see now is that your new volume is now back to 100 mLs because you changed back to a new bag. And what it's going to do is scroll through your prescription again, and you're back running, good to go. So very simple.